with financial fraud has resurfaced after a string of high-profile scams. Datta, notorious for masterminding the infamous 4 News scheme, is back in the spotlight, leaving a trail of suspicion and concern in his wake. His reappearance has sent shockwaves through the financial world, raising questions about the efficacy of regulatory measures and the audacity of repeat offenders. 4 New, touted as a green energy and cryptocurrency venture, turned out to be a brazen Ponzi scheme. Datta, the mastermind behind this elaborate facade, managed to defraud investors of a staggering £34 million. The scheme preyed on environmentally conscious individuals, promising them lucrative returns on their investments. However, the reality was far from the rosy picture painted by Datta and his associates. The fallout of the 4 News scandal was devastating. Investors, many of whom had poured their life savings into the scheme, were left financially ruined. The incident sparked outrage and calls for stricter regulations to prevent similar scams in the future. Despite his past transgressions, Datta has resurfaced, this time under the guise of Moneda Capital. This new venture, ostensibly run by Datta's wife, has raised eyebrows due to Datta's conspicuous presence behind the scenes. Industry insiders and financial watchdogs have expressed skepticism about Moneda Capital, suggesting it might be another elaborate scheme designed to deceive unsuspecting investors. Datta's involvement in Moneda Capital, though veiled, is evident in the company's operations and strategic decisions. His attempts to distance himself from the venture by using his wife as a front have done little to quell suspicions. The modus operandi of Moneda Capital, with its focus on high-yield investments and promises of unrealistic returns, bears an uncanny resemblance to Datta's previous ventures. Adding another layer to this intricate web of deception is Ecstasy, a newly established cryptocurrency exchange. The connection? Troy Hubbard, responsible for managing client funds at Moneda Capital, is also the acting CEO of Ecstasy. This startling revelation has raised concerns about the flow of funds between these entities and the potential for market manipulation. Ecstasy's emergence as a player in the cryptocurrency market has been met with skepticism from industry experts. Its opaque operational structure, coupled with Hubbard's dual role, has fueled speculation about its legitimacy. The lack of transparency and regulatory oversight in the cryptocurrency market makes it an ideal breeding ground for fraudulent activities, raising concerns about Ecstasy's true intentions. Datta's return to the financial scene has cast a long shadow of doubt. His past misdeeds have made investors wary, and the lack of transparency surrounding his new ventures has only amplified their concerns. Public trust, once shattered by the 4 New debacle, remains elusive for Datta. The ongoing saga of Varun serves as a stark reminder of the persistent threat of financial fraud. His ability to re-emerge and operate with seeming impunity raises serious questions about the effectiveness of current regulatory frameworks. As Datta continues to weave his web, investors and regulators alike must exercise caution and vigilance to avoid falling prey to his deceptive schemes.